It's week 1 of the season for Valley Christian, finally. The Friday night matchup has the Warriors facing the Wilcox Chargers, the defending Division III state champions. For the Warriors, this game is about revenge.
They beat us last year, and that put a stain on our record and stuff like that, and coming out with a loss, that really hurt us. We wanted to just repay them for that.
When talking about the Charger team, 2 words have become synonymous: Wilcox and a veer.
When you play a program with the tradition that Wilcox has, you know what they're going to do. They've been running the veer. We told the guys this week since Coach Machado and I were in high school. So they know what they're doing. They're going to execute well, and it's going to be a bit of a physical test.
One player looking to contribute on offense is Jackson Stewart. The senior tight end is more anxious than most for this season to begin.
Fire out, let's go.
Because almost a year ago, Jackson was experiencing so much pain in his lower back, he could hardly walk, let alone play football.
Do you need help?
Yeah, at first I thought it was just sore, but it wasn't something to the point where I couldn't play on it. And then after the Sacred Heart game, I woke up and then I just couldn't stand up.
Jackson spent the rest of his junior season on the sideline in a wheelchair.
That was in last September, so that started several months of searching for answers and trying to get some medical treatments that could help provide some relief.
Doctors found that the soft discs that cushion Jackson's vertebrae were pressing up against his spinal cord. He couldn't walk, stand, or even sit without pain.
There was one evening in particular that just nothing was working, and we tried to pick him up, and it's the first time I've seen him just crumble under the pain.
In those moments where you see him being so weak, you have to kind of dig down deep and decide you're going to be strong for him in that moment.
I'd always been really close with my family, but this had just brought us so much closer together because we all had to lean on each other. Also, I found a great group of friends.
After 3 months of constant pain, Jackson and his family decided surgery was the best option. The surgery repaired the disc that was pushing into his spinal canal, and just hours after Jackson woke up, he was able to walk upright for the first time in months. What was it like walking without pain?
Crazy. It was crazy because I had forgotten how to.
Jackson started physical therapy a couple months later.
Look at that.
And on July 22nd,
I had gone to see my doctor again. He officially cleared me, which that was the point. And then, it felt really good.
Seeing him in his first practice was
It's been a journey for us as a family. And certainly not an easy one.
In the midst of it, when I was hunched over and crawling and stuff, I was just really bummed out, but I never really had doubts that I'd be able to come back. I'm just blessed that it's week 1, so.
It's been 344 days since Jackson was last able to walk on the field in full uniform. But Jackson isn't the only Warrior excited to be back.
Come up and play. The night goes on. Take over the game. Get in the end zone.
Had a kid, Will!
And here the Warriors kick off 2019, 4th and long for the Chargers. Moon Ashby bats down the crosser, and that sets up the offense. Quarterback Corey Taylor hands it off to Chase Laubach, and he busts up the gut, and Laubach gives Valley its first points of the season. Warriors up 7-0. Taylor calls the snap with seconds left in the first. Give it to Isaiah McIlvain. He makes it through the line of scrimmage. Refs call him out of bounds. Warriors settle for the field goal. And on the other side of the ball, the Valley defense executing, knocking the ball loose and picking up possession. Valley with a 13-0 lead with less than 4 minutes left in the half. The Charger offensive line paving the way for running back Paul Rosa. That's a 15-yard gain, setting up this Dub C touchdown. Quarterback Jeremy McCullough hands it off to Aaron Asing, and Valley leads it 13-7 at halftime.
Here's the thing, guys. They got 6 guys playing 2 ways. I want to run guys at them. Was anybody expecting this to be easy? No, we never talked easy. We're playing a worthy opponent, but tonight is our night. You understand that? Let's go play that way in the second half.
Defense looking solid starting off the second half. Will Cuddy smothering the QB in the backfield. The sophomore linebacker with 8 tackles. 4 minutes left in the third, and here is the drive of the game. Taylor dumps it off to McIlvain on the screen, and it becomes a foot race down the sideline. Put 6 more on the board for the Warriors. Lucas Ramirez, the field goal kicker for Valley, 3 for 3 on the night. It's 23-7 Valley Christian. Last drive of the game for the Chargers, and Wilcox pushes its way in for 6, but Valley holds on.
Take their hands, let's go.
23-13 the final.
I felt like our depth was a key part of it. Some of our young guys stepped up. We played a couple sophomores tonight, and I thought they did a really good job.
Defense just came out. They were a pretty good team. They had a big line, but we just outworked them.
It's all smiles after this Week 1 victory, but come Monday, the Warriors will prepare to battle yet another state champion.